as Taylor waits to receive the second chance here at the free throw. Missed short, and the board comes down to the Warriors as Carter brought it down. Now working up the floor is Gracie Mullins. They go inside to go back out to Mullins. Three-pointer wide open, missed short. And the offensive board goes to Carter, and she puts it right back in. 37-25, 12-point lead for Wise. Maya brings it back down at the top. Now she's going to drive inside. Quick pass out. Taylor Owens, wide open, three missed. And over the back call on Allie Sidnor, trying to slap it out of the hand. And that's her fourth. Minute 37 to go. Wise leads by 12 here in the third period. If you're the Bearcats, you got to dig deep here this final minute 36. Sort of trying to steal a few points here at the end of this third period. Cats get a turnover here, speaking of steals, and nearly turn it over the other way. We'll have a jump ball. We'll send it back to the Bearcats. So they forced a turnover here with a minute 26 to go. This just hasn't seemed like the same Bearcat team we've seen all year. It's been in a rut scoring-wise, only 25 points for them in nearly 3 full periods. Minute 24 on the clock. Amaya passes the timeline. Out on the right wing. Gives it off to Jada Campbell, looking to drive. She gets to the top of the key. Floater, foul, and Jada will go to the line. Not the best look there for Jada, sort of on the run, trying to throw up a shot. And they call the foul on Brittany Mullins, her first, team foul number 3, as Jada will go to the free throw line. Jada had 25 in that game against Chatham. This free throw good from Jada. She's 3 for 3 on the quarter. Minute 15 showing on the clock. Again, elimination game here in the state semifinals between the Cats and the Warriors of Wise Central. Second free throw rattles out. 37-26, 11-point lead for Wise. Gracie Mullins, the senior, brings it up the floor, averaging 11 points a game. Guarded by Campbell. She gets it back out to the volleyball line to Brooke Porter. It's just a very balanced team in Wise Central. Got scorers all around who can get to double digits. Brooke Porter holding the ball over her head in the corner. Looking inside, they go to Callie Mullins. And a foul on the floor inside on Madison Campbell. Coach Timmons is dropping to a knee over there in front of the Virginia High bench. Not happy with that call. Maybe just a reach in. Maybe not happy with Madison's execution there as they went inside. Now Dee Savetnik will check in for Callie Mullins. Baseline inbounds coming for Wise Central. They get it into Savetnik underneath, and a layup missed, but she puts it right back up. Misses again, batted back out to Wise. Third attempt missed, and Owens gets the board as that one hit off the front. Cats looking to push, 39 seconds. Owens will pull up near half court. Three-pointer on the way. Jada Campbell misses to the left, and nearly a jump ball as everybody's just going to the floor. They do call a jump ball finally, and that'll kick it back to Wise Central. Wise Central basketball here is just physical there. A couple of players laying out onto the floor. Wise leading 37-26, 29 seconds to go third period. Sarah Dotson into the game now. She checks in for Gracie Mullins for Central. That's Coach Dodson's daughter. First time we've seen her on the floor this afternoon. Cats are going to try to press. Haven't had a lot of success doing that. Nearly get a turnover out of that one, though, as Jada almost picks it off. Forcing Wise to sort of hurry up here with 19 seconds showing. They get it back out to the top and settle into their offense. Wise holding it out near the volleyball line as Brooke Porter works against Campbell. Corner three on the way and made, but a foul call on Wise Central before the make. They call the foul on Olivia Mullins. Or actually on Savetnik underneath. That's her third foul. Now Wise will press off the inbound. 6 seconds on the clock. Amaya Lee driving up to the three-point line. She'll settle for a jumper. Miss long. Board goes down to Owens. Some contact there late. Coach Timmons wanting Amaya to drive it on in as we end the third period. Cats trail by 11, 37-26. Deja vu all over again, as Yogi Berra would say. They trailed by 11 going into the fourth period in the Region 2D Championship 10 days ago. So see if the Cats have a run in. I'm trailing 37-26. Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back on Bearcat Radio.
1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation. Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer for Meals on Wheels by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org. This message brought to you by Meals on Wheels America and the Ad Council.
I want to thank my mommy for loving me so much,
for taking me to the doctor when I broke my foot,
for leaving me alone when I wanted to be alone.
And now, as a grown-up, I'm thankful for being able to take care of you, my dear mom, for taking you to your therapies, for understanding that sometimes you simply want to be alone.
Roles change without us noticing. That's why AARP gives you the information to provide even better care for your loved one. Visit aarp.org/caregiving.
Welcome back. 37-26 as we enter the fourth period. Wise Central leading here in the state semifinals. It will be Bearcat basketball to open this second half, or open this fourth period. Cats trail by 11. Cat fans that made the trip up from Bristol trying to get them going here in the fourth period. Bearcats shot just 9% in the third period. 1 for 11. They've only made 3 shots in the last 2 periods combined. With 4 shots, it's a turnover here to open up. As Brooke Porter comes away with the steal, they get it to Sarah Dotson on the right wing. Not a good possession to open up the fourth. 37-26. It's Wise Central basketball as they tried to get it inside to Savetnik, but good defense there by Campbell. Get it back out to the top of the free throw line. Olivia Mullins now in the corner to Gracie Mullins. Gracie Mullins posting up out on the high post. Now they'll go outside Brooke Porter right wing. Nearly lost it. Amaya Lee poked it loose, and it's Bearcat basketball. Bounced off of Mullins, or off of Porter, that is. And Virginia High will gain the possession back here. 7:19 to go, fourth period, trailing by 11. It's make or break time as substitution Hannah Carter in for Sarah Dotson for the Warriors. Only 26 points for the Bearcats in this ball game as we're in the fourth. Maya Lee out on the left wing, trying to drive against Olivia Mullins. Now they get it back out to the top. Taylor Owens trying to drive, goes up with a shot, a lot of contact, no foul. That's really been the afternoon for the Cats. Can't get a call down here on the other end. You bump Wise Central on one end, they're whistling it, and on the other end, the Cats trying to get inside, nothing. And an easy basket on this side as Gracie Mullins sinks a jumper. 39-26, 13-point lead for Wise Central. Jada fake the step back three, and they get it out to Amaya. There's no consistent offense tonight for the Bearcats, though, as Amaya spins, goes inside against Savetnik with her back to the basket, misses the lay-in, and the board comes down to Mullins. Now Olivia Mullins brings it up the floor on the right side of the court. Go out right corner to Carter, and a 5-second call called, and a turnover on Wise Central. Let's see if the Cats can get some points out of it, as Taylor Owens there got the 5-second call on Porter, or on Mullins. That'll send the ball back to the Cats. 6:22 to go, fourth period. 39-26, Cats trailing. Maya holding it out on the volleyball line on the right side, looking for Taylor Owens. Taylor looking for an outlet to pass. She'll try to drive inside, bounce pass back out to Amaya. Maya driving up near the top of the free throw line, goes up with the left hand and misses the shot, but a whistle called on Hannah Carter, I believe. That's her second. Bearcats have only made 4 shots in this second half. 4 points in the second half since the first quarter. 3 points for Owens. Bailey with 2 points. Or Owens has 9 points, 3 threes. You're right. Read that wrong. Free throws up and good, and Cats cut it to 39-27 after the first shot was missed. Trying to put some pressure on. Nearly forced a turnover out of it as Olivia Mullins holds it out on the left side. Olivia working it around at the volleyball line. 5:46 to go, fourth period. 39-27. Wise leads it. Gracie Mullins holds it out at the top. Spin move. She goes inside. Floater. Banks it in. 41-27. Wise Central just dominating this second half after a close first period. It's been all Wise Central since. As they go pick and roll, Kerrigan Bailey misses the easy lay-in and goes out of bounds off of Savetnik Stay Bearcat basketball. 5:14. The clock's still running. Don't know if they realize that. It's been running. The clock is still running. It's down to 5:05. The clock never stopped, first of all. They're going to have to get that figured out. That's amazing that they didn't stop the clock. Should be close to 5:20 on it. They ran 16 seconds off the clock after the ball went out of bounds. So they got 5:04 on it, so they'll have to reset that. As it'll be a baseline inbounds for the Bearcats. 5:17, so they'll give the Cats back their time. I don't know why. Maybe trying to slip one past us. Never know. 41-27, 5:17 to go, fourth period. Inbounds comes to Kerrigan Bailey out at the top. As Kerrigan will pass it off to Amaya Lee. Three-pointer on the right wing, missed long, and Savetnik comes down with the board. 5 minutes to go. Warriors with the ball leading by 14 here in the state semifinals. Mullins gives it up to Brooke Porter. Porter out on the left wing, nearly a turnover. As Carter will look to drive. She goes in with the floater, tipped back out by Savetnik off the miss, and Taylor Owens comes away with the board. Owens looking to drive. She steps back now, goes inside, and a foul call on the floor. That is foul number 6 on Wise Central. 4:42 to go. Cats trail 41-27. Coach Timmons calls a timeout. Trying to get a last-ditch run here out of the Cats. Season on the line, trailing 41-27. 14-point lead for Wise Central. It's going to be tough, but we'll see if the Cats can do it. Going to have to make some perimeter shots to do so. They've not been able to do it to this point. Only 3 for 15 from three-point range, 8 for 35 going into this fourth period. Bearcats shooting just 22% from the floor. Wise Central not really that much better, just 36% from the floor. But in a game like this, whenever one team's making some free throws, it can get out of hand pretty quickly. Not quite out of hand. Cats can still cut into it with about 5 minutes to go in this one. Again, a full minute timeout brought to you by State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol. Bearcats have only led for a minute and 13 seconds against Wise Central. They led by 1 at the end of that first period. Central has led the game going into the fourth by 20 minutes, 22 seconds. Game was tied for 2 minutes. 41-27 as we get set here after the timeout here in the state semifinals. Coach Dodson getting a sip of water over there on the Wise Central sideline. Coach Timmons standing up, seeing what the Cats can do here after the baseline inbounds. Owens gets it. Gets the pass there, gets it out to Amaya Lee. Now Jada Campbell, right wing, looking to drive, back out. Steps back now, she'll take a deep three, airballed it. Cats will try to save it from going out of bounds, and they will do so. A couple of big saves there as Allie Sidnor comes away with it at the end. And they go Taylor Owens working off a screen, goes inside, a lot of contact. She got the shot up, and she'll go to the line. 4:18 to go, Bearcats will shoot 2. Not a stellar possession, long three taken by Jada, but the board comes down to the Cats, and they'll go to the line for it. Taylor's first free throw in, 4:18 to go here in the fourth, 41-28. Down to 13-point lead for Wise with 4:18 again showing on the clock here in the fourth. Taylor's second is good, 29 points for the Cats to 41 for Wise. Cats are going to try to bring out the pressure here as Olivia Mullins brings it up the floor against Amaya Lee. Good defense there by Lee. And a bounce pass out to Gracie Mullins. She'll hold it out on the right wing. You're going to have to piece together stops here if you're the Cats. They go inside, and a foul as Olivia Mullins will go to the line. Gracie Mullins, that is, will go to the free throw line. And then that will go on. Who did that go on? Taylor Owens, her third. Team foul number 6. Mullins' first free throw misses off the right. 41-29, 4 minutes to go in the game. Coach Timmons talking to Amaya Lee and Allie here during that first free throw as they'll go back into position. Second free throw up and in. 42-29, Wise Central leads. 4 minutes even on the clock. Going to have to go on a run, trailing by 13 here if you're the Cats. Screen set by Taylor Owens. Allie Sidnor goes